And you know that taking decisions as regards to construction is very, very important, because there are decisions you take, it will have effect on the overall functionality of that structure. All right, so it's important we take wise decisions, as regards to construction. Now, another point that I want us to look at, okay, in trying to take decision when we encounter weak soil, is for us to improve that soil. All right, we can actually improve that soil prior to construction. All right, when you encounter weak soils, there are measures, there are mechanisms that can be adopted to improve that soil. Most importantly, there are situations where we can remove topsoils, okay? We evacuate topsoil, all right? Then we can do stabilization, all right? We try to strengthen the bearing power of that soil, okay, via stabilization, all right? So there are mechanisms that can be adopted when we encounter weak soil. So one decision that you can make when you encounter, weak soil, is to improve the strength of that soil. All right, is to improve the strength of that soil. And how do you improve it? Like I said, there are different ways we can improve the strength of that soil. All right, so it is important we have this in mind. These are the three vital decisions, to take when you encounter a very weak soil. All right, but all of these still boils down to soil investigation. All right, a lot of persons usually undermine the importance of soil investigation, and you see that predominantly we just come up with our design and we start construction, and in most cases the designers don't even design structures with vital information from soil investigation. So I'm bringing this for us to have that awareness of verifying the true state of our soil before building on them, because you see that in the course of soil investigation you can also understand the settling of that soil. These different soils have their settling in terms of settlement. The period of settlement differs from soil to soil. All right, there are some soils that it is even rapid. All right, there are soils that is minimal. All right, so you must understand these behavioral patterns of our soil. And when we talk about settlement, if not properly checked, it can, especially differential settlement, okay, it can cause problems to our buildings, especially the substructure. All right, so we should imbibe that culture of trying to ascertain, evaluate the true state of the soil before we can begin the construction work. Now, one thing also I want you to understand is, in the course of finding out the state of the soil, you can also understand some other parameters, like in terms of knowing the piezometric level, in terms of the water table of that location. All right,